I will give it a share into...
He's gotta go get tea. Oh, he left.
Hello,
He left, okay.
YouTube.
Oh, Bradley's in it.
We are here. I have
Alright guys, we're starting out the timer. Good luck everyone.
Good luck
George.
everybody. This is
Hello.
the third
Extra
week.
commentary
Yeah,
pressure
so.
from Fox.
Hi, George. Oh, he left.
This is the third week of this month's GOAT Championship. I haven't been able to commentate the previous 2 weeks with Champions League commitments, but I am now making myself available as possible unless absolutely necessary to the new league events as well.
Madrid.
Yeah, pros joining. No, you're not allowed, bro.
I
Madrid.
apologise for that, Madrid. It is a go only.
Madrid. Madrid's pretty
Alright,
good.
is Bradley joining back because he left?
I'm not sure.
Is he in the chat?
The likes of Ahsan, Foxstone.
Who?
We have Radio God, we've got Drip, we've got Good Cat, we've got
What about Madrid?
Knight Rider, we've got
I don't want to kick him.
we've
Oh,
got Jojo, David Texas, E8, Utor, H-On, Don Cloud, and we have
Bradley's
Danny,
back.
and Bradley Winks is back.
You just gotta leave Madrid in here?
Yeah, it's up to you.
The
should I kick him or what?
actual
Up to you.
scores.
Up to you. I'm not fussed.
Oh my god, I'm stuck, bro. I don't want to kick a goddamn player. Just, Alex,
Yes,
just tell him in the chat.
I can message
Alex,
him
just
as
tell him
well.
next.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
If
just
not,
tell
I
him.
can message him.
Yo, Bradley, what up?
But yeah, this is the
up,
GOAT
Bradley?
Championship. And I hope everybody is doing mighty fine. Lads,
What the hell is
guys, girls, looking forward to it.
that? George.
Hi.
Curious
Hello,
George.
James. How are you doing in the chat?
Oh no.
Curious
He
George.
could leave him because it is his first time.
Alex, that ain't fair, dog.
Wait, George.
Yo, weapon.
Quickly look out for myself.
Oh my god, do I have to kick him?
I don't know. It is his first time. so
It's
he probably
up to
doesn't
you.
know.
It's up to you, man.
It's up to me, but it's
It
gonna
is-
destroy the points. I got no issues.
It is a GOAT event and you have got a championship running, so it would be completely fair for you to do it. I can message him in a minute as well if you'd like me to, Ahsan. Just to let you know it's nothing personal.
Alex could do that. Alex, just
Ow.
message him in the stunt chat that you have to leave.
Fucking motherfucker.
I'm here commentating this event. The guys have been practicing for it since Monday or Sunday night.
Just text
Monday or
twice.
Sunday night, one of the two.
Yeah, we practice it on the Mondays first.
Yep. And then from there, it's down to themselves to get themselves up to the speed they can
Hey,
for
George.
the Thursday event.
Yeah.
I
You
kicked
should
him, I'm
play-
sorry.
No,
You should,
Oh, okay.
you
I'm
should
not
play GTA with your steering wheel.
100% sure of the
Sorry,
points
sorry.
or anything like that, but
You
I do
can't,
know
can
that
you?
Ahsan has
I
the
tried it.
lead going into this week.
I'll try
And
it.
then there
drive.
is Alex
can't
and
shoot.
Foxstone not too
I
far
try.
off behind. And
Just
then
kidding,
the
I don't
points
think so.
from this
I doubt it.
playlist
I
will
doubt
be
it.
added
For
to
your
the previous
information,
two.
this playlist consists of Rockstar stunts, custom stunts, and as well as street tracks.
Yep. So it is
So it's
a
a mixture of
multi-class.
all.
It's a multi-class event.
My cat wants to get inside.
What? I think one final you missed it, Fox. You still have over 100 points.
No.
I don't remember that verbally. God damn it.
Kitty cat, shut the fuck up.
Alright, good luck, boys. I'm starting it.
Yep. Again, good luck to everybody.
Good luck.
I kicked him.
I didn't think third house was Madrid.
Damn, you kick Madrid? Damn.
Yeah. And now launching, we are starting with duel.
Sorry, kitty cat. I remember my cat literally almost took off my eyeball.
And we are. That's it.
Clickety click click. You gonna play it safe?
Oh my god, did Bradley lack out?
Yeah.
1,000 on Ahsan. There's no pussy
I'm at the
move.
last
Still gotta
place,
come
bro.
last.
I'm at the last place.
Saying no tactic is a pussy tactic in a situation like this, my man.
Yeah, starting
It's
second.
high pressure enough taking parts in 1v1s and these championship style events, so you go for it, my man. Track speed can be just as important as the cut.
I'm not going for the ride the first time.
Literally 7 people went for it. Oh my god.
Whoa.
And
Hey, I got
a
it.
lot
Let's
of
go.
it nice and clean. We have in the lead. At the front, followed by George Roy, Footstone, Stars, fighting
Somebody's hella
for
lagging.
Danny, followed by Alex, then Good Cat.
Hope it's not me, it's lagging.
No, it's cat.
Nice
It's
and
Good
clean
Cat.
through the corner from Ahsan. Ooh, Ahsan has to feather the throttle just
That was close.
to get himself away from the edge.
Boxing
Nice
the
and
GTX.
blue. Cutting across the curves nicely, giving him good speed up the ramp and carries it clean over to jump. You'll see
Fuck,
this
just tell me
lap
that I
out.
had brake boost here.
No, I did not see any.
Oh, you did not see. Oh,
I
God.
didn't see. I did see the brake light flash. I think you need to do it just a touch earlier, Ahsan.
Alright.
So it's just as
Who the fuck
you're.
was that? It's the Jojo.
Oh, Jojo went for the ball right
So-
there.
Yeah, it's just as you brush your wheel against the curve and then just go over it, sort of thing. It's just at about that point. If that makes any sense.
Who's in the GTX? Is it you folks? Oh, bomb lagged out as well, damn
You've
it.
seen Drip with a 129.213 on the first lap, leading the way against Danny, then James and Alex at the same. And then Ahsan.
Again.
Oh, James
Yes.
does have a spin, manages to get himself safely onto the track though. No going off, no need to respawn.
I won't be winning the playlist. That's for sure this time. I'm not worrying about you, I'm worrying about the first place.
Good, strong lead at the moment. Danny getting himself up on 2 wheels there, ahead of Shane and Alex. And cleanly landed on the curve. Ahsan looking to close the gap. Good brake boosting there from Ahsan. Does take over
Was that
the
a brake
GTX
boost?
of Footstone. You saw the tyre mark come out of the back of your car
Yeah.
there, Ahsan. Yep, that is a
Yeah.
strong brake boost. When you get that effect, that's when you've got it. Like you get, there's a little squeal of the tyres that you get just before, and Drip has gone for the wall ride, and I believe just messed it
Oh
up.
my god. Danny and
Oh,
Alex
you
are battling
didn't?
out.
Okay, so he just drifted a bit too far wide on the exit of the corner and headed down off the bank curve. Yeah, Mobbin, I do agree with that. Drip has been getting, well, he's always been fast, but he's just getting a little bit quicker and now holding the consistency a little bit better. Just settling into his speed a touch. Yes, Drip. Oh, on the slope at the bottom, yeah. Yeah. Oh, slide from Ahsan, and he does have to feather the throttle hard. That does allow Footstain a little bit of breathing space and allowing him to just push
Fox
on
is getting away from me.
to try and close in on the front 2. Alex is now leading the way to Heredia.
Peter.
Ahsan with a nice little tiny cut of the ramp at the top end. We've seen the one 26.877 from Alex is fastest lap so far.
Danny missed it.
Danny has missed the checkpoint, just gone over the top, is dropping down the positions at a rate down to 7th, 8th. Drip has taken a position back. Don is up into 6th, and David Texas is now making up the top 5 with Heredia gonna close the gap on Ahsan. Ahsan takes 2nd, Fox takes 3rd.
If I
James
didn't drift it
in
there, it
4th,
would have
and then
been
David
close.
Texas and Don Cloud making out the
I
top
could have
6.
kicked Cat enough, Alex did.
We see the 125.635 from James, Stars Knight Rider, as the
Damn
best
it.
lap.
That was poop.
Really
Joe's
nice
got best lap.
and clean. Oh, and it's just been stolen away.
23.5 by Joe.
Nice.
123. Wow, man.
Jojo pushing hard, just showing what he does have on offer with the 123.538. Showing that he's not just a streeter, as some people do say.
The shitty car.
Yeah, there's quite a lot, isn't there, Mobbin? You can do it on most of the curbs at Duel.
Yeah, at least it has good handling.
And then there's a couple of the landings, you can get them off as well, I've been noticing myself. And Alex Heredia in the chat saying hello. Will, in the total standings, allow Alex to close up on Ahsan a little bit, but and does hold the lead in this playlist. 15 points at the top.
You were lucky I started dead last.
Look at Joe just sent it.
Did give Ahsan a little bit more, well,
First off.
all of the screen time for that race. He was the one who has invited me to do this, but from this point forward I am going to mix it up between the races. Played my slight little bit of homage, and now get properly in the mix. And yes, my man Drip. I maybe flicked over at the end as you crossed the line, but I was on Ahsan for that race. He was in a good position to see the front 5, 6 there most of the way. It happens, my dude. It does.
I'll go for the rainbow cuts every time.
Rainbow cut, fucks.
Rainbow cuts. Is that what you call it?
I'm gonna go with the D8.
Right, again.
The MRS.
Hello, everybody, and I do hope you're all doing exceptionally well on this evening.
Yeah, another Toyota MRS, yeah.
The other voices you can hear in the party are the likes of Flex.
The MRS or the MR2?
Ahsan, James, that's Night Ride, sorry, Stars, 1 Night Ride. And then we've got Drip as well. We have Danny. Quick look at the pie chart just at the start of the race. You know who we have, some of the voices you can hear. Judgy Boy and Bradley Winks and H-Bomb.
What a gift from Rockstar, George.
We are with James at the start, taking
I'm using my
the
D8.
risk in D8 so we can get speed up. Somebody's horn is stuck on and may have to stick away from James, because I believe that to be a bit of lag.
Dawn. Look at Dawn.
Right, let's
Oh, he got it.
Wow,
Don
that was
did
nice,
get it
man.
really nice and clean below James. I am going to have to flick the horn.
Well, how the fuck did Dawn get that fast?
Oh, stuck. There we go. I've fixed it on James's car. You see Fuxlane in the MRS, Don Cloud in the Krieger. Good battle. Danny just comes by in another Krieger, and you can see how close it can be between these cars. Each car has their strong parts on this track.
My
And there's
God,
the
goats are
horn
strong
again.
here.
Somebody's horn is lagging out on my end. That Krieger next to you.
There's
Dawn
Dawn
fucked it.
not
Dawn fucked it.
Don has messed up. Now, I believe it's a bit of lag on Herodia's horn.
No, I'm
I
gonna
got
break
no
to that
boost.
voice.
Close. James managed to avoid loop right between a big brick by Ahsan, falling
What the
back
fuck
through
was
the order
that?
after a huge brick sending the car a good 10 to 15 foot up in the air. Terrible
What?
stuff there from Ahsan, and that may see the end of his chances in this playlist. But we do know Ahsan, a very strong performer, may well see his way come back into the mix. Good brake
Come
boosting
on, I
from
got a
James
chance
in the
in the
D8,
Jeep.
giving him good chance at closing this slight gap through the
Yeah.
tube. Oh, Foxstein gets it nice and clean though. It's clean though, and you're on the move.
Oh, Danny, did you fuck it?
No.
Aggressive line from the D8 of James. Foxstein just ahead again. Just pulling down
Okay, I
on the
wish I
wall.
didn't put F1s on the D8 now.
It is good and clean. It's really close for the front four here. Another Emmerich just swings on by through the corner, taking advantage of its strength. James is going to have to be very clean round the final corner. Nice and tight, gets the engine revs going. That horn of Heredia lagging out. Still going, and we do, it is, but it's not you. I just actually heard you
What the hell?
and there we go. Oh, somebody missed the checkpoint, I
Danny,
believe, and they've
what?
fallen back through the order.
That's like the second time I missed the checkpoint.
We do see Ahsan has got himself back up into the lead. Oh, no, he's not. That was through the loop. We see Jojo, Foxstein, and James completing out. Oh, James does just pip into second with a nice little curb boosting effect off them yellow wooden boards on the side of the runway, just clipping a
That's
couple
what
of
street
extra revs.
racers do, bro.
James does pinch a
Damn it,
very
James.
tight second place.
That was close, man. Wow.
That was a close
Excellent
race,
close
first
finish.
four, damn.
GG's.
Screw me, bro.
Jojo with
Bro, I was like
258.629, just over a
25th in the
second
fucking air.
to second place. And yeah, nice and tight. Nice and tight, mobbing. Let's have a look at just how tight it was. It was a 259.665 to a .674. Really, really close. 0.09 between the two of them. As Mobbin does exclaim in chat,
58.6.
like a tiger.
It was tight like a tiger.
No, I'm dropped a goddamn 19 points here.
Alex does hold onto the lead by 3 points still.
Tied with Jojo here.
Foxstein showing good consistency in third.
And
Hold
you tied with...
James up to second place. Third place, sorry.
What's this? Alright. That's the street track here.
Yeah,
Okay.
GTO.
So we're moving
We're using the
to a bit
GTO.
of the street section.
I'm gonna go Pariah.
Jojo's gonna
Jojo
win this,
might win
and
this. Jojo will
Hello,
win this.
Georgie boy, entering the chat.
Yeah.
you remember you did this on the Monday.
I mean, I hot left with the GTO. I got better left hand with the Pariah than the freaking GTO. It's just too bouncy. Screw that. John.
Okay. We are into the street track, I believe, and it's all to come.
I'm betting on myself. I have faith in me.
The look of it.
Wait, Drib, why don't you bet on yourself, bro? Have faith in you.
I always put 100 on myself, and I'm like always the worst in the lobby.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Always do. Need to
I
give
saw-
you
I
guys
saw
something
that.
to earn. It's just something for you guys to earn, and a bit of confidence for when I finally do make it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It does give you some confidence.
Right. DJ, don't look back, is the name of the track. Oh, a bit heavy off the barrier there from H1 early on. Gonna
kinda
stick with
hard
you for
to
now, just stay nice and
turn.
clean, my lad. I'm sure we'll see you make up place or two. Bit more
Come on,
careful
F1s.
round the corners just while you learn the track.
Stick to the ground.
Keep car nice and safe, as much nice all over off the bump. We are gonna bump that. Go to Jojo.
No, I don't think I'm
No,
anywhere
he's
near you.
mobbing, he's
I'm
editing a
10th.
video. Do know he is hoping to get it
Well, I'm the one
released
in lime green, so.
over the weekend. That's what I will reveal.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Don't want to apply the pressure anymore.
I shouldn't have put Benny's on my GTO. Benny's,
Do
F1s, F1s. I should
sure
have put
keep
F1s
your
on
eyes
my
on
GTO.
that. And I do know mobbing
I know,
planning a
but
stream Saturday afternoon, evening time.
it looks so funny though. I need them on my Briozzo.
Nice and clean from Jojo. He is
Can
holding
you put
the lead nice and
F1s
strong.
on a
Hitting
bike,
a little bit
like a
of
motorbike,
curb boosting
or not?
effect. Both sides of the track, and also knowing exactly where the little bumps are on the left side of the track there, really good and clean. Take the jump at nice high speed, glide into the corner. Good exit out of the tube, nicely clipping the edge of the track, really clean, catching all the curb boosting effect he can. In a minute I will flip back a little bit further through the order so we can watch type 4 positions as it develops. But Jojo being really nice and clean on the street section, really pushing really nicely, taking no airtime, and it looked like even a little bit of a brake boosting effect over the curbs. Over from you see 214.420 smoke time for me. The 217.053 from second place, that is Ahsan. We are going to go back to Heredia here and see how the action plays out. Nice brush against the black wall there from Heredia, again just bumping against the black and then straightening the car up, not taking any airtime over the grass, really just getting up on two wheels, trying to maximise the traction through the section. Heavy on the brakes, getting through the hospitals.
Hospitals.
It's nice. Clean feathering of the throttle to get around the corner. Good application of power, but we do see Ahsan pulling away. It also appears like Jojo stretching the lead slightly.
Jojo's gone.
Yeah, Jojo very, very strong on the street. He's very, very good in general, but as far as I know, it could be his strength among his strengths. He's shown himself in a very good light. Here. So, not doing bad. Has closed the gap back to Ahsan slightly. Getting good curbs on the side of the road. Gets bumped on the left side there just before the turn. Really good and clean. Clipping as many of the bumps as he can. Takes the airtime nicely. Nice dab of the brakes, getting down to the speed. Comfortable to take the corner. Again, clipping them little bumps on the side of the track, giving curb boosting effect. On the brakes, through the hairpin, comes out through the other side. Really nice and targetable. Back of that little bump, heavy on the brakes, under the side, through a little chicane, or heading up the hill. See Jojo with the 211.402 to the 214.032 to 14.604 from Heredia. So the front three are holding their lead. Now going to head a little bit further back. It's nice and close, really, between top 7. So we will have a little look at Danny. Danny battling with David Texas here for 6th place. Really close battle. Good clip to the curbs as he rubs up against the wall. Cuts across nicely in the dividing on the road part between the gap in the grass. Tap the brakes, just getting around the corner, nice and clean. Coasts under the hospital awning there, nice and clean. Pulls on through and round the corner. Heading through this inner city section. Poles of the underpass playing as the obstacles brush off the lamp pole. Handled really nice and clean. Gets on the brakes nice and clean for the handbrake. For the hairpin for a handbrake. Again, heavy off the wall, just getting a little bit of a wall bash boost, and the curb nicely heavy on the throttling note to make sure he doesn't smash too hard into the sign that you can potentially get all stuck upon. A little bit rough against the wall, maybe affecting a little bit of the curb boosting, but a little bit bull ride of such. Not bull ride, but like a barrier ride of such. Getting coast nice into the entry, lovely through the corner, clicking little bumps at the side of the track, very aggressively trying to get as many extra revs as he can. JJ has finished in first place, the 2:11.402, still best lap. Alex and Ahsan both with almost flat times, but just a little bit kinky with the 2:14.032, the .067 from Alex.
Crashed at the last lap.
Alex did take second place though from Ahsan, again able to just take a few more points into the overall championship for the month. See some more of the times.
Jojo's leading this playlist.
Yeah, gee, I wonder who has a background in street. Who could it be? I wonder, Molly. Who could it be?
Man, that racer was shaking the whole time, trying to catch
I was shaking there too. I was trying to catch up to Joe, and you were trying to catch up to me.
Jojo showing exceptionally good consistency there at the 6:38.828. Showing he never really, on average, went above 2.
Bro, look at the lap time. We're not even matching his lap times. Not even near.
Close. 2.5 seconds on this occasion between the guys. But again,
5 people just DNF'd.
No shame to have that happen in a lobby like this. It is a
29, 34
lobby with an exceptionally talented multi-category races, but some are stronger in certain areas.
Dobbs, you joining us? What? Oh, okay.
Now we are back on to a stunt section of the playlist. This is Racing Alley. I know the guys are really pushing to try and challenge Nacho after he has stolen away the best lap. Well, best one lap. I know that you're in for a tough fight on that then, Drick, because I know Alex is after it and a couple of other members of GOAT at the very least. Alex, you recently uploaded a 2:07 on the Spoochie yourself as well. Very nice, lad.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, do make sure you head over and check it out if you've not already.
Remembering of Vespucci, I haven't uploaded my 2-lap VR there. World record.
You need to get on that, Ahsan, and let me know when you do so I can give it a good shout out. I've got notifications turned on as well, so if you do forget, I should get my notification to do it.
I got
Thank you very much for
470.
leaving there, Megalodon. This is a GOAT only event.
Okay, so if you're not dead last, you still go for the slow down
I
shifts.
do appreciate all of the support. and I will obviously be doing subscriber stuff very soon. Or more subscriber stuff very soon. Subscriber only playlists and stuff a little bit more regularly at weekends and stuff like that as subscribers have now built up significantly beyond the 100 mark. It is James did look and appear to be on a good clean line, has regained the position with a lovely clean cut, clipping the curves nicely, but his line through the tube maybe just not quite as strong as some of the others on the boost line. Maybe just on the one slightly lucky entrance, costing a little bit of time to get back to good smooth lines here from James. Avoids spinners nice and clean. Goes for the brake boost just before the hill. Really clean air time, but just clears the checkpoint ever so lightly. Really unlucky from James there. It was a very close. We are going to go to Georgie Boy for now. I believe he makes up top 5 or 6, fighting with Jojo. Little bit naughty with the F1 wheels in a championship style event here. Georgie Boy, mate, is...
You saw the James.
It's a grey area, but we have learnt that they don't make as big an effect as we did once thought, and they're not so good over the curbs or through the tubes. So we will let you away with it on this occasion. Unfortunately, does clip the stop strips, and I would feel more sorry for you if you had the off-road tyres on, my lad. But we'll let it go. We'll let it go, like I said, this time. I'm sure the GOAT lads will forgive you. And as he says there, we'll pick up a new GTO soon. Mobbing, having a little laugh there. And again, it is all just a little bit of jokes. We are back with James. A good cut. James is here in 5th place. We will spend front lap, the last lap with Alex potentially if he holds the way. Give my man a little bit of time.
Oh my god, Joe, just
Ahsan
right there.
trying to close the gap on James. James nice and clean through. Cleanly up the hill. Let's remove the hood just a moment. Really trying to rein in. Bradley Winks ahead.
Who missed it?
Bradley's missed the checkpoint though, returns the favour to James, and James may be now getting almost back into the position he would have been able to be in without that first checkpoint miss himself. Don and Alex have been clean, and he maybe would have been up in the battle for 2nd or 1st. And you do see Alex and Don look mighty close there, just ahead.
Don killing it.
Don smashing it out of the park. Good cut though from James, going to shorten the gap up potentially here.
Oh my god.
One of them had to go around the side to the right. That was Don. Alex holds first, and Ahsan out of nowhere comes back on James. Now, as I said, we are going to move forward a little bit. Ahsan cranking up the speed, just pulling just an extra 10th away from James. James with a good clean cut, really nice and clean across the curbs. I am staying with this battle. I can see the top 2 ahead. I see Don going for the wall ride. Unfortunate.
And he got it.
Don gets it nice and clean, closing the gap on Heredia and really applying the pressure on the young buck. James and Ahsan really having to push so hard. Ahsan really clean up the hill. Too far on the jump. He's going to struggle to get he managed to get on the brakes nice and clean though.
What?
Somebody explodes behind.
Just exploded on me. What the fuck?
And Don and Alex may be uncatchable with a good clean cut on the final jump for James. But Don could potentially still do some damage, showing the good experience. James undercuts it ever so slightly, just clipping the nose on the platform.
Oh my god, who missed it?
Alex with the 132.543, and Don pushing him nice and hard in the end, though ends up just 10 seconds behind for 54.584. 135.852.
Damn, Don just pushed it.
But Don, was really making the young lad sweat. Wasn't letting him go too easy.
This was a good race there, folks.
4.3.
I am sweating.
Alex and Don battling me and James. That was a fun race.
That was good. CG Ahsan.
GG, James.
I was right behind you guys the whole time too.
The best lap, I believe, will stay with Alex for 32.543. And Alex is making good
Jojo just
headway.
exploded on me, bro.
Jojo exploded on Ahsan too, I saw that. Wait, how do you explode there?
Oh well. You catch up with me.
Fucking George.
Lucky Alex would have
Blame
been
your
a
mum,
30,
only
no
just
war
remembers
arrived,
it's
it
your
went too
birthday.
far up in the air.
Look at this man.
Oh yeah, I went flying immediately.
Yeah, unlucky man.
Alex, Don give you some battle there, bro.
He was ready to pounce on any mistake,
No.
needed to be
I
clean.
was hot.
Look at those points. Alex.
At the moment, see, Alex
Hey, I'm not
has
last.
taken 13 points back from Ahsan in the overall championship. As I did say, this is the third week of 4. I will be back next week with the finals.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh,
George, pick your Banshee.
you dare me?
No, don't.
No, the Banshee is not the car for this track. This was one of my favourite
Emirates.
street circuits back in the
Emirates or
day.
Krieger?
You like this track,
Oh,
folks?
I
was
really
that?
did like this track back in the day when it was. I used to use the RE7B around here really
Oh,
long time
damn.
ago.
Wow.
On the go. I really liked the Pariah around here when they released that as well, and I tried the Pariah.
Damn. Well, I love the Emirates here.
Yeah, I've not tried the new cars around here yet. I've been a stunter since I came back. Dabbling in a little bit of street and rally from time to time again now.
I need to get a win under my belt, man.
You do, Ahsan. Heredia is taking some points back from you in the championship, closing the gap up.
My hands
We
are
are
sweating.
with, I'm guessing, this is
gonna
going to
be
be
intense
one of the
race.
young
So
lads
fucks
with
are good
their
at it.
F1 tyres. And it's drip. Would not
Why would
have
you
been
put it
able
on your
to
Emirates?
guess that by any stretch of the imagination. The young
I
lads
mean,
do
I put
get
it
a
on
little
the
bit
D8, but why the Emirates?
fascinated with it. He is holding third place for now.
Wait,
People
Can't
missing
go to
checkpoints.
16. Jojo, though, pushing real hard, closing the gap as
Oh my
Drip
God,
smashes
two people.
into the barrier, just not able
people.
to handle the curbs
no,
as well.
TV thing's funny.
Does lose the traction and crashes into the overpass bridge. We are here now with Good Cat. Good Cat, one of the newest moderators on my channel, and is also a little bit of a translator to my good friend Lazy on his. Nice and clean through the corners in the Krieger, losing just a little bit of time to Don, but back up nicely, tipping the curbs really well, but Don again pulls back. Good aggressive curbs, and Don in second place, nice and tidy on the brake from
My
front.
butt cheeks are clenching
Four.
so hard right now.
What?
Will we see
My
anybody
hands are
go
sweating.
for this barrier ride? Little deflection off it by Good Cat, that does allow
Ow.
Ahsan to come back up into fourth. Ahsan is looking for a win and he is up into third place, but Jojo, showing his strength again, holds a good strong lead. Good Cat a little bit aggressive around the corner, and Good Cat, we will give you a little bit of a chance to breathe. We will head on
Put on Jojo.
to go to
Come on,
Jojo.
Jojo, crash.
Okay, let's go have a look at the street guy, give him a good full lap here. Hello, Mr. Gaming, I hope you're doing really well. Here is Jojo. Clipping the curbs, really nice. Clipping the bumps on the centre and the left side of the track, then drifting through the centre portion, really
What's this
nice.
Howie
Clipping
doing?
all the bumps, just keeping the car nice and smooth. Going round the pole, clipping as much curb as possible. The engine revs maximised on Jojo's car the whole way down this straight. Barely dipping, if at all.
How am I
Again,
pulling
just
away from
clipping
Danny?
a nice little bit of curb, looking for any little bumps that you can get off the top of drain covers, you name it. Clipping the curbs nicely, just
Fox
pulls
is
across
catching
the
up to
right,
Joe.
pulls wide into the corners, round the outside of the lamppost, straightens up past the poles, just putting it slightly to the left. That is Fuckstein, as I just say, closing the gap up on Jojo, really trying to crank up the speed. Jojo being more aggressive on the curves, trying to re-extend. I would have swapped to second place, but Fuckstein at the moment not have the correct settings for me to do so,
It's a
but no
crazy
problem
battle
with
up
it
there.
being new, and some people may
Yeah.
not be comfortable with it just yet. Fuckstein is pushing hard. You can see on the mini-map just behind, Jojo just brushing the barrier on entry ever so lightly. You do see the spark come off it a good line over the jump, and that allows him just to lightly re-extend. But Fuck's good on the brake, nice line across the dirt, holding
Oof,
position
don't just
nicely. We've seen a 209.419 from Jojo. We may see Fuckstein about to pull that down a little bit more, maybe. Nice and clean through the checkpoint and across the dirt from Jojo. This is the last lap. I'm going to flick on to Ahsan and I'll let the
I had to
time
break
come in.
there.
207.351 from Jojo, but that's broken with a 206.301 from Fuckstone. Really nice, really was closing in on Jojo. Didn't quite have enough to do it before the end of that lap. Jojo is holding the lead, heading in to this lap. So a little way behind. We are going to go back to
I had to
Jojo.
break this or fall back. Oh my god, someone messed up
Has
there.
fallen a little bit further behind during the first portion of the track. And hello, my dude, Critic. I hope doing really well.
Oh, battery's low.
Good and smooth across the curves, being really
Oh my god,
aggressive,
Fox
looking,
crashed.
chasing little brake boosts as well. Ahsan up to second place with crash from Fuckstein, and Heredia up to third. Fuckstein has lost quite a lot of time there. Got Don Cloud and Fuckstein making out the top five. Big airtime there from Jojo, extending a jump as much as he can and extending the lead, holding it really, really clean. Down, hill, straight, then heavy on the brakes, getting the MS down, cornering speed necessary through the exit. Take this corner a little bit faster, putting across the dirt nicely, clicking the checkpoint, really good and clean. Let's head back to James. If the guys come across the line, you can see he's battling with drift.
Taking the lead over James. No, I'm not.
James carries a lot of speed up the hill as Drip does hit the barrier hard. That was Georgie Boy,
Oh
I
my
think,
god. Alex is so lucky.
holding the lead. 206.301 is the best lap
Fuck
from
me.
Fuckstein, completing out top five. Don Cloud in fourth, Ahsan in third, Alex in second, and Jojo was battling
Actually-
for that best
again.
lap. The best lap does go to Footstone, but by .005.
Oh,
It was
damn.
very tight on the best laps, really pulling pace from the mid-portion of the race. 6:23.173 was the best lap. Best time.
Yo, what up, Don?
Don?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Don, I
This
thought
race
you
has
caught
been
me up.
Scary.
Hey, Fluky. How
Yeah,
are you doing,
right.
fella?
Thank you. GTA5
This has
birthday
been
cake.
scariest races yet, bro.
Yeah. Just heading into the halfway point of the
Okay, I did absolutely
races would
disgraceful
be
on
getting
that.
their oranges. Having a sip of
I would like
Lucasade
to
if
win
they were
one
football
race, but
players,
I'm not good.
soccer players.
Oh, goodness.
We do see Alex is the Herodier God with an 8-point lead for Jojo at this point.
JoJo's creeping up.
He is really maximising his points on the street sections and holding his weight everywhere else. And we head into the Spoochie.
I love this
I'm going
track.
to use the Anise. Because why not?
I need to
Yep.
get a win to get back in the action.
Anis. Anis. Anis,
Who
come
am I
on. Don't let
betting
me down.
on? I'm betting on Drip to put pressure
Bet on
on him.
yourself.
Yeah, 1,000
me-
on you.
Yeah, me too.
Better win.
Who's in an RE7B?
Oh, no idea.
Do 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 do. Come on, Annis. Me and you, we've got this, bro.
But at the moment, home to the car,
Best grip in the game.
keep the curb nicely under the tunnel. There's a turn position. At 10th,
Don't do it.
9th,
I'm not brick.
first state is kicking back. Still, don't allow to take yourself. Crossing into 9th, 10th, right. Checkpoint. Let's take 2 cities, parent, good, speed, 3 points, good. Red, 3, jump. Doesn't slide through the first, second part of the section of corners. Over through really nicely. Little slide just on it, which doesn't allow going to the chance to hold pace with nice and aggressive on the curb. Coming through the F80 just ahead. Pace nicely is Bennett, big cat, nice crossy curves ahead of Drake, pushing good and hard straight into the top 4. The arc and balance at the end of this lap. Somebody else will you see and take the ball right to it, you see, heading for it. Unfortunately spinning on the exit, just clipping the curbs on the left side of the track does allow front 3 a little bit of breathing space. John Cloud really looking to try and close that up to Gary making up spot 5.
What? It's letting you know that I'm here.
Nice, hardy through the corners.
What's the first lap of me?
You see a first lap of 2:10.699 from yourself, Ahsan.
Oh, damn.
Jojo
I
with
started the back as well.
2:12.165 to 11.770
Oh my
from
god, where the
Alex.
fuck am I going?
Ahsan flies a long way, gets himself nicely on the brake and pulls around the corner, and maybe does shorten his lead up ever so slightly. Jojo pushing hard around the corners, really nice, clipping the apex, clipping nice curve, pulls to the right, slightly
My
good
dad
line
just
up the hill.
saying that I'm having a GtaV birthday cake.
Second place for Alex with a nice tight entry
He got
into
it
the corner,
especially made for
swings
me.
back
It's dead weird.
through.
It's got the
Trying
what's
to
it on
chase
it.
Ahsan.
It's got the Zentorno one.
Lead.
I get pictures of the Zentorno one, like handcraft.
Pushing good.
I'm gonna send it to the group
Hardy.
chat.
You do see standing in front saying not too far behind, entering the corner nice and clean. Cranking up the pace over the curb, coming nice and tight through the corner, not wanting to get caught up in the pier at all, because it's a championship event to it. But it's different in 1v1s and championships. Like the pressure's on anyway, you just need to get yourself around the track as quickly as possible and use them if you very need to in
Because if I mess up
win
the wall,
or
right,
lose situations. That's it.
Yeah, if I mess up the wall, I'm screwed.
He then loses 15 points potentially to Ahsan, and it undoes all the hard work potentially that Alex would have done to this point in his playlist. So it's playing it smart. No, I do understand it, because in the public lobbies it's something that I push for a little bit more. You want to do the cuts a little bit more unless you're really at that top end speed wise and practicing and getting yourself back into it. Nice drift
Nice
with the 211.267. And you can, like without wall rise, you can get yourself down to like 208s. Yeah, around here. So that's the time you want to look for. Jojo gets a little bit bucky, handles it nicely though, and does get himself heading back up the hill. But that is going to give Alex some comfort in second place. And we are going to head on up and see if we can catch any glimpses of Ahsan there, heading around the corner to the left as well. Alex following.
I'm having shit luck with the ass.
Really nice, smooth across the curb. On. Fern may have a little bit of an argument against it. A couple of other people may too. But you push on and see what you can say. They'll only bite back once you've got it. I'm not sure. I know it's a 54 best lap. 54.9.
No, it's 352 or 354 by Fern, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 54, that's one of them.
Let's go. Takeaways here.
No. You mean the 254?
Oh, do you have any Chinese?
But yeah, Fern's got 54 second best lap. All of the brake boosts in the world. Yeah. Alex does just clip the lamppost, making it a little bit more tricky for the people coming around the corner behind him on the final corner. Nicely across the line. Second.
A 627 starting at the back.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, I could have hit a 210 with the Sadie.
Look at my lap time.
Fuck me
You're
on
Ahsan, you're hackering, bro. You're hackering.
Hackery.
Hey!
Oh, and that may cause a DNF there.
You have more traction on the turnings, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's just about handling.
Ahsan does take a win in the playlist. Off-road. To 07.984. 27.13.
So I'm gonna put the same bumper as you, I'm gonna put the same paint job as you, the same spoiler.
Oh god.
You're still not gonna win it.
8, 1, 6, 5, 4, oh god.
He's like, you're still not gonna win.
Look at all the second place finishes. Second, first, second.
24 points out of the lead. Then
Closing up, I'm closing up the gap.
Ahsan
Oh,
closing in
this is
with
gonna
the
be a
15
scary
points.
race.
Come on, Flash GT. Come on, Flash
A
GT.
little bit further back. 10 to Jojo.
Yeah, pretty much. Go for it.
See if you can handle it in the high pressure environment of the GOAT Championship.
It's Thursday though.
Monday and Wednesday, I think.
Things are easier on Monday, boy. Oops, skip.
This is when things start to mean something.
This is West Coast.
Guys, the guys in the party that this is neither Monday or East Coast.
I might have to miss the last races. That's gonna be shit.
It is loading us in.
Yeah, I'm having the Chinese. In it.
I'm at the dead last spot. No.
So blatant. Sorry,
Ahsan, I'm
second.
beside
I'm
you.
still gonna come last, but oh well.
So, who will live here?
Oh, no boost. Oh, come on.
We are with Alex. Looking a bit third.
I'm going to try to pass the car.
Picking up a couple of positions with nice
I'm going to try
balls,
to
getting
pass the
stuff
car.
up to fifth. Good, those in the
Wait,
team,
what?
getting some good speed.
What the fuck was that? You
Don
jeez.
Cloud pulling up in second place,
Oh,
holds
not
the
like
lead
that.
at the moment. Jojo and Pixel. Danny and Henry making out top stick. Good clean line from Alex allows him to carry good speed. He does pass by Drip, holds forward.
I got braked at the first jump.
And Pixel. Drip followed by
Yes.
Don making out top high, David Texas. W, H1, like shooter, Danny, one, night ride, and top 5, make out, the top 14. Oh, we see Drip, Glover, and I believe just slapped his desk. That will not do either his desk or his hand any good. Could see his future in gaming motorsport draw to a swift conclusion should he break any of them delicate little bones in the hand. From Foxlane allows him in second place. Jojo is holding the lead, nice and strongly. Good curbs from Alex, pushing wide through the cars, putting him on the exit too. But Jojo pulling nicely in the way. Neither of them going for the wall ride. Foxlane blows up after, I believe, having a slight clip into the curb at the top. Alex has closed up. Yeah. But Jojo, with good acceleration out of the exit of the hairpin, does pull away. Clean through the cut. And that does allow Jojo to have the lead as Don pulls in second and David up in third. David,
Every time I have a bad lap, I'll get them all right.
high off the two balls is allowing Alex to close back up on third. Holds it nice. Aggressive on the curbs from Alex allows him to take a position back. Nicely past the side. Don with decent lead to Alex in second place. Jojo with a strong lead in first. Alex looking to push hard, close set,
Right, see you in a bit, guys.
a little bit
messed up
tea.
on Wales.
Bye, George.
I'll be back in like
Don
10
with
minutes.
a
Right,
pass
see you in a
at
bit,
the
guys.
horn.
I'll get my GTA birthday cake. Let's go.
Nice and clean application of the power after the break from Heredia is allowing him to hold a position that he's taken over on. Don, good, it's been close with the gap, right back up behind, tight through Connor, good barrier smash from Don behind across the line.
Same man, I'm struggling, I got bricked, all sorts of fucking... Oh god.
A couple of the guys experience a little bit of
This is totally not my day, damn
shittery.
it.
Hey, Aquix, and we have you now entering the chat too. Good luck offered to all, and I hope you're all doing very well. Let's have a little look through my chat. I haven't missed anybody else.
I just got a fucking point. Jojo with the wins.
Chipopolino, man.
I think it's Chipotle. Yeah, his trick.
Chipopolino.
Chipopolino.
Look at those points.
This is what I like. Come on, Ashton. Just stay right there. Stay
His
wherever
lead
you are.
shortens up
23 points
the
difference.
lead.
Oh, it's Miss Bank.
Oh, Maze Pink.
Hello, Spam
Chips.
L2, my man. I hope you're doing very well. We are on to Maze Bank 10, or Brick City, as some people lovingly refer to it.
I'm not keen on this one.
I just need to get a fucking win here. I need to close that gap, bro.
Somebody saying a big no.
I have now, yeah.
No, it's
Up to 4K. Drip
well, you say it's
with the weight
You say
of
it's
the
your-
world on his
you said it's your
shoulders.
favorite track.
Yeah.
No.
We see Georgie Boy, I believe he's gone for his GTA cake, is in.
Oh, what? Chasing them.
Yeah, that's right, I've heard it. Did get himself down to a 49, that was another recent upload on his channel. Oh, locator does
Drip, oh
come
my
off the
god.
tube and get a little bit hung up. We're gonna go to Good Cat for now, holding 5th place.
Oh my god. Oh,
And
Danny, you
allow-
saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good Cat is good, aggressive tube line. Maybe the line a little bit closer, but nice exit speed.
Uh-oh, Ahsan.
Nice
No, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm good.
Finish. That Patriot tank coming out of the back with 2 exits from the corner. The lines that are playing a little bit heavier on Good Cat car than some of us. Off the ramp and into the overpass, a little bit heavy. Strip, I believe, does the same. Nice and tidy. Right. You see Alex holding the lead. Ahsan not too far behind. And that was somebody flying through past James at nice high speed. I believe it was Harry or Bradley Young. I think it was Bradley just ahead. Had good speed through the tubes. Harry adjusted line. Don is back
Stop hitting the light poles.
It's
James
Alex.
takes good
Alex, stop hitting the light poles,
and
please.
it does
Not even
get
that was
him in fourth place as he crosses the line. Danny in his sights now. Pulls nicely round the corner, entering the tube. Good speed maintained. Nice exit straight to the track. Allowing to pull away from fifth, just a little bit, of space over Don. He's battling with Bradley. Don's entering into the tube. Ahsan and Danny ahead. Alex a little way ahead of. And again, a slap of the table, punctuating the action. Coming
Hey, what
nicely
place is Jojo at?
round the corner.
What?
Good
I don't
brake
even know what
boosting
place Jojo
from
is.
James. This is Don pulling back through the nice corner there,
I need to learn how to do that.
taking the underpass really well. We have seen Ahsan take the lead. The 153.877 is the fastest lap so far. Don really good exit speed from that first tube and good mid-speed and exit speed does allow to take the lead. The brick from James does allow Don to carry on forward, holding lead. We are going to go on to Danny and see if we can catch a bit of the battle for the top
Orders of Pinot, what the
three
fuck?
spots. Nice and tidy across the curves. Nice on the curves. The 149.883 comes in from Jojo, really good and clean. 154.992 from Good Cat, improving best lap. Potentially
Chipotle, no, then.
have
Chipotle.
seen 149.883
Rapid rally.
from Jojo, and
Rapid
then
rally.
the 150.456
Yeah.
from Ahsan is closest behind that. Jojo looking to crank up the pace, maybe take another position or two back. Really hold the pace. The playlist, Ahsan hoping to hold the lead and really rein it in. We have GtaV out, joining championship. Past a little bit wobbly on the landing. Nice brake boosting into the tube over the curb. 54. Allowing to hold third place ahead of Tom. Tom looking to use a good line through the tube to maximise 60% of taking another position here. Oh, Danny clips the entrance of the final tube, does end up doing a nice tight power roll, getting himself back down, but did lose a bit of speed on his roof just before flipping back onto his wheels, giving Don the position. Danny, really nice and clean, past the trees, clipping the curbs, really nice. And again, just knocking down. I know Joe Walton's phone, I believe it is, clipping the brake boost across the curbs. That does see top 4 come across the line. Ahsan, any idea? Don,
I did a 534.
Danny, Galicia.
You need to tell Taga to leave. I think I bought it back though.
Yeah.
Alright. Then it's good.
T-Drip, I lost 1,000 for you.
This is their 534.
Won 49.368 from Ahsan. Just take away
What
the
is
best
your
lap.
favorite?
Jojo did manage to pick up the pace and get himself up into 5th place.
What is your favorite track?
0.88. Second best.
Ooh.
Nice go.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No.
as far as I know he is, yeah.
86. I got 20 point. Damn. I don't know. We don't know this. Might have. Okay, so this is a Chippo's track, a custom stunt race, Fox.
Yeah, custom sim.
GTO or Super?
We're gonna GTO.
Sports. Sports.
Okay.
We're going
Yeah,
with GTO
sports.
here. This track's goes with the GTO.
Just use the Neo then if you don't like the GTO.
I hope I don't die within the first 3 seconds of this race again.
Last time we practiced, Alex died in the first 2 seconds.
She
Yeah,
looks like Taylor Swift.
No. That's not gonna happen this time. I can't believe when I lost over 1,000 races when I first joined this crew.
EA Locutor at the moment.
This is a track made by Goat there, Fox.
Yep.
Chip.
Okay. Oh, okay, this is the chip track.
Yeah.
I
James
can't do
is
it 'cause
talking
I'm
about
scared
now.
to do it.
Do you brake here or just you go?
Going for the cut slightly,
I can't do it, man. I'm scared.
just edging a couple of tenths. Oh, we do
What? I
see
bricked.
somebody below, behind. That is Tagapi out, making an instant impact in proceedings. Explosive start.
Oh my god, this was
Like
very
it settled down. Looked like the exit from green, from,
Oh, what was that?
oh, a big break from the keys. Swap on.
Joe is gonna come from nowhere here.
Oh. Am I going to lay on top of the mountain?
Look at those cars going down.
I just
Oh
lay
my
on top of the
god.
mountain.
Nice exit from the tube. Heredia explodes an explosive
This is
mid-portion
Jojo, this
to
is our
the
chance.
track.
This is our chance, Joe.
Jojo, Upton and Drip leading the way at the moment. Nice second part of the loop there from Drip, just pulling up second place. Loops through. Not so keen on the chrome, but it's going nice and fast. Nice exit from tube, closes up the gap on Jojo.
Oh my god.
Clipping
Going too
the
fast,
nicely,
Joe.
but just clipping the final part of that tube prop.
Damn it, my points are gone.
Oh, almost here.
He just missed.
Heredia all the way back in 13th place. He's going to have to drive hard to try and pull anything back out of this. We are going to go sit with Ahsan, if I can get his name. There we go.
Fuck's sake! What are you
My
doing?
What's that? Who the fuck
Nice
is that?
entrance into the tube by Ahsan, trying to close the gap up on the front 5, Don and good cat. Danny just ahead, really
Oh my
good
God.
exit speed from Ahsan. Nice through the tunnel.
I'm getting some
Second
speed
turn.
here. Oh wow.
Comes back in to 4th place, battling with Don.
Hey, actually, you should put ketchup on the last race.
Yeah, such a.
You won't catch up on last race.
Oh,
my
it's
god.
a big nose plant from Ahsan. Does cost him some speed, so he holds 6th place. 5th, gets back on the boost nicely and chasing Don down again.
You better make it. You better make it.
Oh, lovely
Oh, there
exit
goes
from
Ahsan.
Ahsan, and that does pulling a couple of positions back.
Peter.
So Don does hold on to 3rd place, really nice and clean. Good transition down juice, misses the stop signs.
Wait, what?
Good cat with lovely speed down the ramp, has come up to third.
Good
Stars
cat.
in fourth, Ahsan down to fifth. Don in second, Jojo holds the lead. Nobody taking the big risk on the wall ride. Because it's tempting
Because
enough
it's
without it.
chickens.
Wait, what?
And they're taking the zebra exit here. Some of them, one of them bricks out on the flat platform and
Oh
flings
my god.
down the order.
Don't break it. Oh god.
Ahsan does get himself up into third place, and we are heading into the second. Good cat takes the cut, but barrel rolling. Ahsan limits the height from the jump. Don gets the cut nice and clean, looping into the tube, maximising the speed you can get off.
How do you get this cut? I don't know.
Ahsan takes it nice and safely. Don behind pulls into the tube. Ahsan bricks slightly.
Yeah.
You see Jojo with 342.005, very close to flat, but just a little kink.
Jojo's gone.
Yeah. Really nice and clean.
He's 12 seconds ahead of me now. What the fuck is actually happening?
At the moment, 342.005. Yep.
Oh my god. Look
A
at the
little bit
fucking hit.
high on the exit. Will give third place Don a little chance to close in. Nice through the corners.
It is private, it is private.
And again through the S's. Really nice and tidy.
Just fuck off. I'm not giving you second place here.
Nice and tidy into the tube, clipping the curves nicely on the entrance.
Come on, Joe, you need to crash.
Oh, my kitty cat.
Ahsan wishing his goat compatriot to have a little crash. Yep, this is Chipolinos' race. Chickens, hot dog and bologna, chicken and
Damn, I wish I
muffin,
didn't
chili
die.
with mahoney. Nice.
Again died, oh my god. So funny.
Sounds like a thief as Ahsan flying through the tube. Jojo is holding the lead, I think by quite a margin. Nice exit there from Ahsan, not quite as low as the last time. Drip looking to take 20.
Joe committed to yes. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Come on.
Having
Oh my god,
he's side ahead, closing
still
in,
got
but
him.
he's still ahead, heading through the head, has already gone across the jump. Heading through the corner.
Come on,
Jojo
Joe, mess
taking
up.
it nice and safe, and again Ahsan hoping for Jojo to have a bit of a mess up. Don holding good position behind. Jojo really maximising
Oh, did you guys hear that? Are you guys hearing this? Holy moly.
on the hit. Jojo 342.005,
That was
I
the
believe,
biggest
was
storm
the
I've
best
ever had
lap.
in my life. Oh my
Still
god.
at the end so far.
Oh
The new
god.
spawn. Jojo still.
Jojo still managed to finish first.
I came back to 7th, I don't care. I don't care. At least I got some points. JoJo's gonna be on my cheeks. No.
I'm gonna be on your cheeks as well, bro.
Oh, that's not good.
The last race is gonna be so fun. Yeah, let's see. So the catch-up should be on, right?
Yeah, catch up. So people like won't get away so fast.
Yeah.
Have a chance.
This can swing either way. If you get fucked up bad, you're done.
Yo.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, look at those points. Jojo's creeping up. Well, I just minimized the lead there, Alex.
Oof, I know.
Let's have some fun, boys. Oh my god, I can't turn catch-up on. It's like
Oh,
off
damn
from
it.
the...
It's default. It's locked.
Yeah, it's default.
Damn. Oh well.
Let's just take a minute breather.
Beautiful.
Spitfire 2205.
I
Is that
literally
Mike
thought I had
Spitfire?
Joe when he crashed.
We are in the final race. This is Rapid Valley. Rally created by Spitfire.
Fox, you want to spectate from the back. People are gonna ram into each other.
It's gonna be dirty.
It's gonna be very, very dirty. Let's get through this.
Ahsan, say good night.
Good night, bro. Good night.
I'm gonna watch the stream later because that's what I like doing. Oh god.
Just don't let Joe get away this time.
Literally.
I'm always starting in the first
Fox,
place.
please,
What
Fox,
the
please, I love you, please, Fox, please.
That's
I'm second last.
two I can get myself onto.
No, it was
Through
it
the
was
order.
not me.
A
It was
bit
not me.
further back.
He wasn't
He's
moving.
gonna get dirty in the trophy trip.
You bastard.
Oh, Stars Night Ride tries to ram somebody
Oh my
hard and
goodness.
ends up in the water himself, getting hung up on the ramp.
Don't just landed on me and fucked it up.
Somebody having to go up the dirt on the
Don't just
road.
landed on me and
Trying to
fucked
be
it.
nice and clean, but then just a little tap trying to send him into the tyre wall from James on Footstone. Footstone may be looking for a bit of revenge, letting James just pull ahead. GT Ahsan up at the front at the moment, trying to make the most of the lead and pull it away. Don Cloud,
H back on my card shows.
waking up top 5. The Texas
Oh, I did not mean to do that, I promise you that.
hit the rock heavy. That does allow
I
James
just
to
went
take
straight into
over
back.
H bomb. Down the hill, taps.
Yo.
Oh dear, a couple of times. We kept wait. Very mercy round the corner.
Maybe if I feel like it.
The over the jump from James.
Oh my god.
Nice loop in the trophy truck to beat the tension.
I have to
Really
lead, I can win
positioned,
this.
trying to cut across. Really nice and
Come on,
clean.
Danny, get his ass, please. Por favor.
Back onto the dirt section, missing the poles nicely, not wanting to lose the speed. Appears to have been relatively clean up at the front so far. We do see Ahsan holding the lead, followed by Danny, Don, and then, oh, but Heredia defends, or was that Drip, but defending the position
Yeah.
really nice, forcing James into the rock, and that does allow Footstone back pass. That was good position defence. Drip messing up again. Does have to pull back onto the track. A little bit of two wheels from James, but he manages to pull around the time really clean.
Come on, Ahsan, pop off the map, you know you want to.
Oh, nice tube entrance there from James. Reminded me slightly of the entrance to the second tube right on there in the trophy.
Nope.
James looking to try and catch Marlon Alex Heredia himself looking to close in, and David Texas. He's looking to close in on Don. Closing on Danny to try and close in on Epic. Nice curves, front curves.
Go ahead.
We are going to swap on to Danny and see how it goes with.
Joe's gotta smack you real bad now.
Nicely through stop strips from Danny. Ahsan does have a strong lead, having taken a 2:52.510 on the first lap to 59.816, signifying just over 7 seconds back to Danny at the line cross. Don just a little further back with 3:06. 3:13 from Heredia.
No!
Oh, Alex, I'm lucky,
Alex
Alex.
does mess up, that does allow Star to take
Oh, someone
position.
just like pushed me back on the track.
Oh, that would have been Footstone. Maybe not happy that he's just taken his speed away from him.
Oh, of course it was Buxton.
Oh, heavy through the little poles.
Ahsan,
Trying to
no!
car down
You can
even
hear me,
more
you're dying.
quickly. Nice.
I told you you're dying.
Corner. Nice and tidy over the dirt section here.
No, don't.
This man is crazy.
Oh, handles the two
What
wheels.
happened?
Really nice there
Dude,
from Danny.
Foxine like literally
Have
jumping
a little
on
look
boxes trying to
further
get me.
back down the order, see if it's any day.
I should
Quite
clip
a
that.
lot
Ah,
of
I just
distance
crashed.
between the front markers there. Looks like the front three, without any big mistakes, will be holding position. Nice and clean. We are
Danny,
here
stop
in
closing
H1.
that gap on me.
Just gets up on two wheels over the lip of the hill. Just a little roll. This is part of the unique challenge of these tracks. Not as much time to practice as we used to with our standard stunt affair. Tracks being announced on the Monday doesn't always give
This is one of
everybody.
the best tracks made for the trophy truck, the Fox. Really nice track.
Really nice.
Where are you? I don't even see you.
Nice clean entry into the chute from H-bomb. There is distance to him to the cat. Looking
Yeah.
ahead to 49.026 from Danny,
Oh, done. Oh my goodness.
closing the gap to Ahsan on 2:51.064. Ahsan starting to get tangled up in back markers. Let's have a little look at what's going on. Nice and clean, drop the jump. Yeah, we have another variation of this track. Okay, nice, modern. I will have checked that out. Jojo as well, with thanks to you now. Again, thank you all for joining.
Alright.
Yeah,
go through. They're fucking blocking me. Oh my god.
Ahsan gets through.
I just went through that. Danny, you went through them already, nah.
Drip and Footstone playing havoc with the proceedings, blocking off one of the gaps, slowing competitors down.
Just screw the owner of fucking goat. Screw Don there.
Ahsan encouraging bad behaviour towards the owner of goat. I'm sure it will be well handled in this situation. It's what they're here for, a little bit of dirtiness. The end of a competitive playlist just for a bit of fun.
Oh my god, who's...
Nice, clean jump.
These guys are catching everyone.
Runs across the line.
Finally a win from him.
That does confirm his second win in the playlist. I believe it was. Not allowing Alex to extend the lead as much as he would have liked, or the increase the lead in the playlist as he would have liked.
Jojo up to 6th place, wow. Fox, you love this track.
49.026, but yeah, that's a really nice track.
We did have some fun on this, people stopping and screening each other. Don just came for me and went over me. Backfired.
People racing nice and tidy, Paddock getting himself around the corner, but someone heading the wrong way, wipes out. David Texas, I believe it was, just behind. Jojo got obliterated, giving Taggart a comfortable 6th place.
People are dropping Jojo's points here. Oh my god.
Really affecting the championship order here. Jojo down to 9th. Was battling for 6th.
Jojo. He came really hard at Jojo this time.
That was crazy.
Was that you hitting him there, Drake?
I'm back on the points table now.
Drake playing.
Alice, he literally won the playlist by 5 points.
Let's go.
GG everyone.
You bet it on me. Damn.
As I begin to sign out, please do head over and check out the guys' YouTube channels. You see.
Oh, look at those points. Just got a 1 point lead in Jojo here.
Just check out their names. Usually their name, the likes of Ahsan.
Joe's gonna be pissed. Joe just got taken all over the places.
I believe there's a few others. Jojo, I'm sure, does as well.
As usual, GG guys.
That's nothing. Did you?
And thanks for commentating, Fox. Really loved it.
Honestly, anytime. I will be making 8 PM on Thursdays a little bit freer. Yep. I will be keeping them as free as possible. Just like if anybody needs to do it at that time, I'll have to do the 1v1 commentary until the Champions League's ended at least.
Alright.
Bye, Don.
Bye, Don. Nice to meet you, man. We will be drawing the stream to an end. The guys will be working all the points out for the competition, and I'll bring that to you
Andy,
more
you're gonna
clearly.
come to
I'll
the
let you
next
all
one.
know the
Yes, I
point
will be
standings
here
in a
next
bit.
Thursday for the final, for sure.
Alright.
I'll organise any 1v1s I can around it. Sort of thing, but we'll be drawing it to an end. Ahsan, thank you so much for asking me to do this.
No
I
worries,
believe
man, no
this
worries.
does officially make me the goated commentator for now, at least.
Yeah,
And I
we really
thoroughly
loved it.
accept the title.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I did very much so. I am going to draw the stream to an end, but again, massive thank you to an all. GG's all
Alright.
around. Congratulations to Heredia on the playlist victory, and did shrink the lead in the overall points table for this month, and I will bring them points to you more clearly for next week so we can see how it all wraps up in the final week. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
And good boy
Thank you
for
all.
now.
See you in a bit.